We're in a market time period where everybody's anticipating this boom. Okay, not everybody, but there's a lot of voices that are suggesting there's a boom coming, there's a boom coming. And take it for what it's worth. Every situation, every market scenario is an opportunity. So there's going to be ebbs and flows with every market. For some people, the risk is going to be too great, but then for other people who have a higher risk tolerance, that's going to be an opportunity for them to walk right in. For a local market that is struggling, there is opportunity for outside investors to come in. It's always a matter of perspective. 2025 is the year of opportunities, and it's finding the right ones. I am absolutely open to purchasing more real estate. I am purchasing more real estate. As you evolve as an investor, your investment strategy also evolves. And so right now in this current market in Tampa, if I want to invest in Tampa, there's going to be more expenses. When we first got into real estate, we were living in Canada and we invested in America. We found a market that was struggling. It was slow to turn around. People within the market were saying things are really difficult and it was a tough market, but on the outside looking in, it was a great opportunity for us to come in. So the same can be said for different markets across the United States. There's always an opportunity somewhere to invest in. Just depends on what you want to invest into. For people who are starting out with single family homes, maybe the Florida market or Tampa area might not be an opportunity. But it could be. I'm not going to limit somebody else's opportunity. But for me, I know because I have a particular buy box, I have a particular risk tolerance, and I know what I'm looking for. If it doesn't meet these characteristics, I pass. But somebody else may come in right after me and it could be a successful investment. So for us in 2025, we are investing in businesses. We are investing in commercial real estate. We are investing in AI startups. So that's what is carrying us through for 2025, and that's the vision that we have to close out the year. Yes, there's risk involved, but it's absolutely worth it in my opinion. When you have good people around you to help bounce ideas off of, when you have a history of wise financial decisions that builds your confidence, when you have the skill development that you're able to do things and understand your own abilities. Like when you get into underwriting, I loved underwriting. I love math, and so that was one skill set that even though people were like, oh, underwriting. No, it is so much fun. The numbers tell the story. Numbers don't lie. Math is math. And so when you can get comfortable underwriting these deals, you can start seeing opportunities right away. And it's really cool to, once you get this epiphany happening and things start to make sense and the numbers start aligning, and then you've done so many projects or underwritten so many potential deals that now you start seeing trends that start to emerge. It's really, really exciting to be able to just look at a community and then pinpoint what this investment could look like. I mean, I'm grateful because I went from being a stay-at-home mom to being a PTA mom, to being in the classroom. We had the financial freedom to be able to do that because my husband's income was coming in. He's the primary income earner. And then I was doing the management of our portfolio, and we were slowly growing that over time. And it gave me the freedom to be present in our children's lives. And he was able to do a job that he really loved, but yet we created this financial backing to help us, and then the call came in that, he was hurt, but we were okay, and our family was okay. And my husband's a miracle. He's still here. He's doing amazing. I'm very grateful. But we've taken this experience, and now we're giving back. My job is to help as many families as possible by encouraging the wives to get into real estate, to be that supplemental support in addition to all the other stuff that they're doing already for their spouses. But together, the husband and wife, creating this financial security, financial safety net, so that they can have the life that they want for their families. So they can travel, so they can live where they want to live, so they have a security net in case a call comes in, somebody gets sick, somebody gets hurt. Or if that call doesn't come in, hey, you've got education backing for your children when they want to go to college. You've got options to be able to support your family when they are older. This extra money, this extra income gives us more choices. That's what the financial freedom definition is. It's more choices to do what it is that you want to do and what works best for your family. The hardest part about investing isn't about money. It is about mindset. It's about taking action, and it's about plugging yourself in communities with other people who are like-minded so that together you can do really cool things. You can't be in an island when you're in real estate. There's so many people that are involved in a real estate transaction, and there's so much more that you can do together with a team of real estate investors, or like a team of, you've got your real estate agents, you've got your wholesalers, you've got the banking connections, you've got your general contracting connections, you've got your insurance connections. You need these people. They're very important. You need a property manager. Oh my goodness, that's number one thing, property management. It's about building relationships, networking, and growing your community. There's going to be hard days. There's going to be boring days. There's going to be days that you're going to be in an office, and for those that don't want to be in an office, you're going to have to do it. And you're going to have to work through the underwriting exercises. And even though you don't want to do it, it's really, really vitally important that you do it. And so creating those good habits by establishing a daily routine to get your head right, starting your day every day with affirmations, with gratitude, getting yourself in the right frame of mind to be able to do the stuff that you don't want to do. You eat the frog, or whatever the expression is, where you do the thing that's the hardest thing that on your to-do list first, so then that's a win. And these little things, these little wins will accumulate into more confidence, more skill set development, and then plugging yourself in environments where you could be held accountable, you can get encouragement. Sometimes you're just there to listen, but it's still valuable time spent. The key is, though, all of these things, being around the right people, having the right mindset, it means nothing if you're not going to do anything about it. You have to take action. But together, those three fundamentals will be able to propel you into the right direction. Just keep going.